boys and girls. Today we're going to read about some of the really cool animals that live in Africa. This book is called Safari Babies. Written by Lisa McClatchy, illustrated by Kiernicki. Savannah life. They make their home on the grasslands of Africa. They inspire fear in the animals that live nearby. They are one of the 4 who can roar, but their furry babies look much like the kittens in your neighborhood. Can you guess who they are? If you are brave, turn the page to see lions. Newborn lion cubs are helpless at birth. Their eyes are closed the first few days and they don't have any teeth until they are 3 weeks old. Baby lions don't look like their parents. Their thick woolly hair is covered with spots. Lion cubs weigh 2 pounds at birth and grow very quickly. When they are a month old, they begin to eat meat. Zebras. The first thing a baby zebra learns after birth is its mother's stripe pattern. This is how zebras recognize each other. After the foal is born, it takes its first steps within an hour. Newborn foals have short bodies, long legs, and a furry coat. They weigh about 65 pounds, as much as a 7-year-old. Foals drink their mother's milk for the first 3 months and then begin eating grass. Meerkats. When born, a baby meerkat's eyes and ears are closed, and they have only a tiny bit of fur. Meerkats are usually born in a litter with 2 to 5 other pups. When they are 4 weeks old, they emerge from their home, a hole in the ground called a burrow. The pups will stay close to home for the first few months and under the watchful eye of their mother or another meerkat babysitter. Warthogs. Did you know warthog is a wild pig? The babies are called piglets and are born without any hair. They stay with their mother in a burrow for the first 6 to 7 weeks. At just 2 months of age, the piglets are able to follow their mother everywhere she goes. Elephants. Elephants give birth once every 5 years, and each pregnancy lasts 2 whole years. Baby elephants are called calves and weigh 200 pounds when born. Baby elephants walk just a half hour after birth, and within days they can move with the herd. Calves drink their mother's milk for 2 years, though they begin eating solid food at 2 months of age. The entire elephant herd is involved in raising the calves, and grandmothers often babysit, just like ours. Hippopotamus. Hippos love the water. The mother gives birth in the water to a single calf each year. The babies, who weigh 50 to 100 pounds, surface right away to take their first breath. Baby hippos can drink their mother's milk underwater or on dry land. The calves stay close to mom, often riding on her back when she is in the water. Ostrich. 3 to 5 mother ostriches share a nest when laying their eggs. The mother sits on her eggs during the day, and then the father takes a turn at night. Each ostrich egg is 6 inches long and weighs about 3 pounds. Once the eggs hatch, it is the father who cares for the chicks. It's not unusual for the father to have as many as 15 to 20 fluffy chicks with him. Gazelles. When a baby gazelle is born, its mother cleans it carefully. Once the calf can stand and nurse, the mother picks a hiding place for it to spend the first 2 weeks. The mother gazelle returns to this spot often each day to feed her baby. When the calf is 1 month old, it starts eating grass. Cheetahs. Baby cheetahs spend the first 2 weeks of life with their eyes closed and are completely dependent on their mother. By the time the cubs are 6 weeks old, they follow their mother everywhere. Cheetah cubs are born with a long gray-blue coat that quickly lightens and develops spots. By 4 months, the cub is a tawny yellow and almost completely spotted. Rhinoceros. Baby rhinos are born without horns. They have a patch of thick skin on their nose, and when they are 5 months old, their horns start to appear. Within hours of its birth, the calf can walk and drink its mother's milk. The baby begins to eat grass at 3 weeks of age. Baboons. Baboons live in trees and on cliffs, and this is where the babies are raised. For the first month, the mother will carry her baby in front of her as she travels. By the time the baby is 5 to 6 weeks old, it begins riding on its mother's back. Within months, the baby baboon is able to sit up on its mother's back, just like a jockey rides a racehorse. Wildebeests. Wildebeest mothers give birth to a single calf right in the middle of the herd. The majority of wildebeest babies are born during February and March. The calf can stand and run a few minutes after its birth, and within days it can run fast enough to keep up with the adults. A calf eats grass within 10 days, but also drinks milk for at least 4 months. Giraffes. Giraffes give birth while standing up, and the baby giraffe falls at least 5 feet when born. But this doesn't bother or injure the calf, who is 6 feet tall and on its feet in less than an hour. Both mother and father giraffe care for their babies while they grow. The calf cannot run very fast at first and stays close to its parents for the first year. Where can I see these safari babies? You could go on a real safari and visit Africa. Most African countries have created national parks to preserve wildlife and wild places. The Serengeti National Park is filled with animals featured in this book and is the size of Connecticut. You can also visit your local zoo. Many zoos have exhibits where you can learn more about your favorite safari babies. And that's the end. Have a good day.